Well, boxer Amir Khan will defend his WBA light welterweight title amid the bright lights of Las Vegas tonight. The Briton being working with some of the best in preparation for the bout. Indeed, travelling to the Philippines to train with Manny Pacquiao, no less. Well, joining us now, Frank Bruno, who's sports correspondent for the Daily Express. Frank, good morning. Thanks for coming in. No Charlie with us as well, because Charlie was indicating earlier this chap he's taking on, this Argentinian, a vicious little number, I think we were describing him as.
It's kind of his job, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, quite.
Well, his record justifies that. He's had 30 fights, 29 KOs, wow. 22 inside the first 3 rounds. I mean, it's a classic matchup between a boxer, a box fighter, which is Amir Khan, and a puncher, which is this guy Maidana, who's a very tough Argentinian. I mean, they've only lost twice between them, and they've got 44 KOs from 54 fights. It's got all the classic ingredients for a great fight.
So it could be a quick one as well.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the problem is, Khan has got to kind of nullify this guy's strengths, which is coming forward, throwing lots of punches, trying to take him out, and it's going to be interesting because this guy doesn't normally go the distance. So if you can take it to the latter stages, then Khan can come through. But it's you know, a classic matchup.
And we'll find out whether Amir Khan can actually deal with this kind of punishment, whether he can defend himself or whether he can actually take the blows.
Well, the problem with Charlie is everyone goes back to, you know, the most devastating, the only defeat in his career, which is against British Prescott just over 2 years ago, when he was sparked out inside a minute for 54 seconds. People wondered whether he could come back to regain his former glories, and he's done that. But this is intriguing because it's the same kind of scenario. The guy's got a great record, you know, punches like a mule, hits with either hand really hard, and people are wondering whether Khan's chin is suspect and whether he can you know, fathom this. But styles make fights, and this style between the two is classic.
And Las Vegas being the setting, and this really the story that he wants to set his stall out now in the States and hit the big time there, I guess.
It's his first time in Las Vegas. It's the first time he's headlined. He's the youngest Brit. He was 24 a couple of days ago. He's the youngest British fighter to headline in Vegas. His first fight in America was earlier this year in Madison Square Garden, another iconic venue, and now he's back. And this is something he dreamed of as he was a kid. I mean, even before he went to the Olympics as a 17-year-old and won the silver medal, this is what he dreamed about, and it's come through. And he is special. He's got that kind of X factor, you know. And
it's a tough division, isn't it? I mean, this is the quality there is really strong.
No, absolutely. But I mean, he feels it's his time, and he has got certainly the ability. I mean, he's resurrected his career. It was a masterstroke because he went to America with Freddie Roach, who's a trainer of Manny Pacquiao, the world's #1 fighter, best pound-for-pound fighter. And he's learned how to become a boxer again, or certainly how to defend himself, which is what he needed to do.
And even at 10 stone, they can still hit pretty hard.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You know, there is venom in those gloves, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, so see tonight, yeah.
How do you see it going?
Well, I think there's only one direction Khan is going to go, and that's to the very top. And I think maybe a late stoppage, but it's going to be intriguing while it lasts.
Yeah. OK, we shall be watching on Sky Box Office. Of course, that's the time, 8 o'clock tonight with HD as well. And